Be me, 24-year-old software developer living in a decent apartment complex, work from home most days, pretty chill life. One Saturday morning, hear a ton of noise upstairs. New neighbors moving in apparently. Try to ignore it and go back to debugging code that looks like it was written by a drunk raccoon. Suddenly hear a crash followed by, "Oh, for the love of..." Sounds like someone dropped something heavy. Debate whether to check it out or mind my own business. Decide to be a functioning member of society for once. Grab my coffee and head upstairs. Knock on the open door. Girl in her early 20s standing there, looking at a completely destroyed IKEA bookshelf. Pieces everywhere like a Swedish furniture explosion. She looks up at me with the most defeated expression. Please tell me you're here to help and not complain about the noise. Actually laugh because fair enough. I mean, I was going to complain, but this looks like you're already suffering enough. She runs her hand through her hair, clearly stressed. I've been trying to build this thing for 2 hours. I think IKEA instructions are designed by sadists. Look at the pieces scattered across the floor. It's the calyx shelf, literally one of the easiest ones to build. Decide not to roast her immediately. Want some help? I've assembled enough IKEA furniture to basically have a degree in it. Her face lights up like I just offered her $1 million. Really? Oh my god, you're a lifesaver. Spend the next hour helping her build furniture. Her name is Maya, just moved here for a graphic design job. She's pretty cool. Makes jokes about how her spatial awareness is criminally negligent. I counter with, "Yeah, I noticed. You put the shelf panel upside down 3 times. Hey, I'm an artist, not an engineer." Clearly. We actually vibe pretty well, lots of roasting each other. She mentions she loves video games, currently obsessed with Baldur's Gate 3. "Oh, so you're one of those people who romance the vampire?" She gasps dramatically. "Asterion is a masterpiece of character writing. Don't you dare." "Uh-huh, sure. Totally not because he's hot. That's just a bonus." Finish building her furniture, she offers me a beer. I don't have much unpacked yet, but I've got priorities. Respect the energy. Hang out for a bit, talk about games, shows, life. She mentions she doesn't know anyone in the city yet. Feel kinda bad. Remember how lonely moving somewhere new can be. "Well, I'm downstairs in 2B if you ever need anything." "Thanks, you're really cool. I promise I won't be that annoying new neighbor." Narrator voice. She would, in fact, be that neighbor. 2 days later, working on a project deadline. Knock on my door around 8 p.m. It's Maya. "Hey, sorry to bother you, but do you have any sugar? I'm trying to bake cookies and realized I'm completely out." Hand her my sugar container. "No worries, keep it. I barely use this stuff." "You're the best. Thank you so much." She leaves. I go back to work. 30 minutes later, another knock. She's holding a plate of fresh chocolate chip cookies. "Figured I should share since you provided the sugar." "Okay, this is actually pretty nice. Cookies are incredible too. Like genuinely bakery level good. Holy crap. These are amazing. You sure you're a graphic designer and not a secret pastry chef?" She grins proudly. "Family recipe. My grandma would disown me if I couldn't make decent cookies." End up chatting in my doorway for like 20 minutes. She asks about my work. I explain I'm a developer. "So you're basically a wizard who speaks in code?" "More like a janitor who cleans up other people's code disasters." She laughs. Says she should let me get back to work. Seems nice, whatever. Next day, knock on the door again. Maya standing there with an Amazon package. "This got delivered to my apartment by mistake. It's yours." Look at the package. It's literally addressed to her apartment. "This has your address on it." "Oh. Oh yeah. Whoops. Anyway, while I'm here, do you know if there's a good coffee shop around?" Starting to notice a pattern here. I tell her about the place 2 blocks down. Great espresso. Hipster vibes. "Want to go grab some tomorrow morning? I work from home, so my schedule's flexible." Realize she's basically inviting herself into my life. Also realize I don't really mind. "Sure, I could use a coffee run." She smiles like she just won something. "Cool, I'll knock on your door at 9. Become a regular thing over the next few weeks. Coffee runs, she borrows random items, asks for help with stuff. One time she knocked asking if I had a screwdriver. "What do you need it for?" "My bathroom cabinet door is loose." That's literally a Phillips head job, super easy. "I know, but I don't have one, and also I have no idea what I'm doing." Go upstairs, fix her cabinet in like 2 minutes. She's watching me like I'm performing surgery. You make that look so easy." "It literally is easy, you just tighten the screws." Yeah, but what if I tighten them too much and the whole door falls off? That's not how physics works. You don't know that. Starting to realize she probably knows how to do half this stuff. She just likes having an excuse to hang out. My roommate Jake notices after like the third week. He's sitting on the couch when Maya knocks asking to borrow my Netflix password. After she leaves, Jake looks at me with the biggest smirk. Dude. What? That girl is absolutely into you. She just needs help with stuff. Jake laughs like I just told the funniest joke ever. Bro, she asked to borrow your Netflix password. She's not trying to watch Stranger Things. She's trying to watch you. You're reading too much into it. Am I? Ma, because last week she needed help opening a jar, and you went up there for 15 minutes. It was a really stuck jar. It was a jar of pasta sauce that she could have just bought a new one of. Okay, he might have a point. Even if she is, she's cool. We're friends. Jake does the dramatic, oh, you sweet summer child face. Famous last words, man. Famous last words. Things continue like this for another month. Maya and I hang out more, watch movies, play co-op games. She's actually really good at Stardew Valley. Puts my farm to shame. How do you have a more organized farm than me? I've been playing this game for years. It's called having an eye for design. Unlike you, Chaos Goblin. My farm has character. Your farm looks like a tornado hit it and gave up halfway. Our roasting sessions are top tier, honestly. She compares my coding setup to a serial killer's lair, but with more RGB. I compare her apartment's aesthetic to a Pinterest board threw up, and it looked pretty. She hits me with a pillow for that one. One night around 11 p.m., hear crying from upstairs. Not loud, but definitely crying. Debate whether to check on her or not. Decide to text first. Hey, you okay up there? She responds after a few minutes. Yeah, sorry, just had a rough day. Family stuff. Want to talk about it? Not really, but I also don't want to be alone right now. Come downstairs. I've got ice cream and we can watch something stupid. She shows up 5 minutes later, eyes red, wearing an oversized hoodie. Don't ask questions, just hand her the Ben & Jerry's and put on The Office. She curls up on the other end of the couch. Halfway through the episode, she starts talking. Her parents are getting divorced. Been messy for months. She moved here partially to escape the drama. I just feel like I should be there, you know? But also being there was destroying my mental health. Nod, let her vent. You did the right thing. You can't set yourself on fire to keep others warm. She looks at me, tears still in her eyes. That's very wise for someone who once tried to microwave pizza still in the cardboard box. Hey, we don't talk about that. She actually laughs a little. We stay up until like 2 a.m., just talking. She falls asleep on the couch, don't have the heart to wake her. Grab a blanket, put it over her. Go to my room feeling like maybe this friendship means more than I thought. Next morning, she's embarrassed about falling asleep. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to crash here. It's fine. You needed it. Coffee? Make breakfast, she helps. It feels weirdly domestic, and I'm trying not to think about it. Jake walks out of his room, sees us cooking together, gives me the look. I mentally flip him off. Few days later, she invites me to a work party. My company's having this mixer thing, and I don't really know anyone yet. Come with me? Is this like a date thing or a moral support thing? She pauses, looks nervous for the first time ever. Moral support, unless you want it to be a date thing. Then it could be a date thing, but no pressure. Smooth, Maya. Real smooth. I'll go. Moral support that's ambiguously date adjacent. She grins. Perfect. Wear something nice, but not too nice. Business casual, but make it sexy. What does that even mean? I don't know. I panicked. Just look hot. She realizes what she said and turns red. I mean, just, look presentable. Okay, I'm leaving now. She practically runs upstairs. Jake emerges from his room again. Just friends, huh? Shut up. Night of the party, actually put in effort. Nice button down, decent pants, even styled my hair. Knock on her door, she answers. Holy shit. She's wearing this black dress, hair done up, actually wearing makeup. Look like I'm buffering. You okay? Yeah, sorry. You look really nice. Thanks. You clean up pretty well yourself. Didn't know you owned clothes without gaming references. I contain multitudes. Party is at some trendy rooftop bar downtown. Her coworkers are mostly cool, typical creative industry people. One guy, Derek, keeps hovering around Maya. He's got that I peaked in college energy. It keeps trying to impress her with stories about his freelance projects. Yeah, I just finished a campaign for a major beverage company. Can't say which one due to NDA. but it's big. Maya's being polite, but I can tell she's not interested. Derek turns to me. So what do you do, man? Software development. Oh, cool, cool. So like IT stuff? Internally screaming? More like building applications and systems. Nice, nice. I could never do that. Too much logic, not enough creativity. Maya jumps in. Actually, good coding is incredibly creative. It's problem solving as an art form. Appreciate her defending me. Derek doesn't take the hint. Sure, but it's not like visual creativity, you know? Design is about expression. Maya's smile is getting tighter. I think we're going to get another drink. Excuse us, Derek. We walk away. She immediately starts laughing. Oh my god, he's the worst. He's been like that since I started. Seems like a fun guy to work with. He thinks naming his Figma files with inspirational quotes makes him deep. Spend the rest of the party actually having fun. Maya introduces me to her actual friends from work. They're cool. We all bond over hating Derek. One of them, Sarah, pulls Maya aside. I pretend not to notice them looking at me and giggling. End of the night, walking back to my car. Maya's a little tipsy, not drunk, just giggly. Thanks for coming with me. You made it actually fun. Derek made it fun. That guy is a walking LinkedIn post. She laughs, grabs my arm for balance. Sarah thinks you're my boyfriend. What did you tell her? She looks up at me, streetlights making her eyes look different. I didn't correct her. We stand there for a second. Tension is thick enough to cut with a knife. We should probably talk about what this is. She nods. Probably. But I'm slightly drunk and you're way too sober, so let's table this for when we're both thinking clearly. Fair enough. Drive her home, walk her to her door. She hugs me goodnight, holds on a little longer than normal. I really like spending time with you. I really like spending time with you too. She smiles, goes inside, stand in the hallway like an idiot for a minute. Jake is waiting when I get back to my apartment. Just friends? I'm going to throw you off the balcony. Next few days are slightly awkward. She still finds excuses to come over, but there's this energy now. Everything feels loaded with meaning. She asked to borrow my phone charger. Feels like a marriage proposal somehow. Finally decide to just address it. Text her. Want to come over tonight? Actually need to talk. Ominous but okay. She shows up, looking nervous. I'm nervous too, hands are sweating. We sit on the couch, awkward silence. So, we both start at the same time, laugh nervously. You first. She takes a breath. Okay, full honesty? I've been making up excuses to see you for like 2 months. I know. You know? Maya, you asked to borrow a single egg last week. She covers her face. Oh god, that was so obvious. Also the time you needed help reaching something on a shelf, you could definitely reach yourself. I'm short. You're 5'7". She's fully red now. Okay, yes, I've been pathetically obvious, but I genuinely like you, and I didn't know how to just say it. Feel my own face heating up. For the record, I could have fixed your broken light switch from inside my apartment. You just flipped the breaker. She gasps. You knew and didn't say anything? I liked having you around. Didn't want to call you out and make you stop. We're both smiling like idiots now. So what does this mean? Decide to just go for it. It means I want to take you on an actual date. Not a work party, not a coffee run. An actual, planned, intentional date. Her smile could power a small city. Took you long enough to ask. You could have asked me. I was working up to it. My plan was to fake a spider in my apartment next week. That's a terrible plan. It's worked in rom-coms. Lean in, kiss her. She kisses back. And it's sweet and perfect, and tastes like the coffee she definitely had right before coming over. When we pull apart, she's grinning. So this means I can stop pretending I don't know how to do basic household tasks? Please. Watching you pretend to not know how a can opener works was painful. I committed to the bit. Start dating officially. It's honestly the best relationship I've ever had. We already know each other so well, it just feels natural. She still comes up with silly excuses to hang out. I need help taste testing these brownies. You just want me to come over? Yes, but also brownies. Jake is insufferable about it. Told you she was into you. You want a medal? I want credit as best man at the wedding. We've been dating for 3 weeks. I'm playing the long game. Months pass, everything is great. We do normal couple stuff. Game nights, cooking together, binging shows. Introduce her to my favorite games. She introduces me to her favorite shows. Turns out we both have an unhealthy obsession with true crime documentaries. Did you see the one about the guy with the fake fingerprints? The one where he used wood glue? That was insane. Spent entire weekends having documentary marathons. She moves some stuff into my apartment gradually. First, it's just a toothbrush, then some clothes for when she sleeps over. Then her favorite mug, the one with the cat that looks suspiciously like Garfield. Then her gaming mouse because yours has the wrong DPI. One day realize half my place is basically ours now. Her art supplies are on my desk. Her plants are on my windowsill, somehow thriving despite my black thumb. Her shoes are by the door next to mine. Bring it up casually one morning. You know, you're here like 6 days a week anyway. Are you complaining? No, I'm saying maybe we should just move in together. For real. She pretends to think about it, tapping her chin dramatically. But then what excuse would I have to bug you? You don't need an excuse anymore. Compelling argument. Pause for dramatic effect. Plus my lease is up next month and rent is going up. So you're saying I'm a financially sound decision? I'm saying you're the best decision. The financial part is a bonus. She moves in officially 2 months later. Combines our apartments actually. We take over her unit upstairs. More space, better layout, room for a proper office and her art studio. Jake is dramatically sad about me moving out. Who's going to judge my late night cooking now? Your next roommate, probably. It won't be the same. You were the perfect balance of judgy and supportive. I'll still judge you, just from upstairs now. Not the same, man. Not the same. Living together is honestly perfect. We work well together, same sense of humor, compatible life goals. She still makes up silly reasons to interrupt my work. I need your opinion on this design. It's always fire. She doesn't actually need my opinion. Also, I'm ordering Thai food. What do you want? That's the real question every time. One night, about a year into dating, we're on the couch. She's sketching, I'm reading. Peaceful, comfortable silence. Hey, look up. Yeah? I'm really glad I moved into that apartment. Because of the location? Because you helped me move in. Smile. Pull her closer. Best furniture assembly of my life. You're such a nerd. You love it. I really do. Year and a half in, take her on a trip to the coast. Nice beach house, sunset views, the whole romantic setup. We're walking on the beach at sunset, literally a scene from a movie. It's almost too cliche. Stop walking. She looks at me questioningly. So, I have a question. If it's about dinner, I'm thinking seafood. Maya. She sees my face, realizes I'm serious. Oh. Pull out the ring. You've been finding excuses to be in my life since the day we met. Can I give you a permanent excuse? She's crying, laughing, nodding. That was so corny. Is that a yes? Obviously it's a yes, you idiot. Kiss her while the sun sets behind us. Perfect moment, perfect person. Wedding is small, just close friends and family. Babe, Jake is indeed the best man. Won't shut up about being right. His speech is 60% I told you so, and 40% actual sentiment. Maya's vows include a joke about me being the only person who could tolerate her pretending to be helpless. My vows include thanking IKEA for terrible instructions. Everyone laughs. Her parents, who worked things out after the divorce scare, cry. My parents love her, already considered her family. Honeymoon in Japan, she's wanted to go forever. We do all the touristy stuff, eat amazing food, visit temples. One day in Akihabara, she drags me into every anime store. I thought you wanted to see cultural sites. This is culture, otaku culture. Buy way too much merchandise, have to buy an extra suitcase. Worth it seeing her excited about everything. Back home, settle into married life. Oh, it's not that different from before, just official now. She still interrupts my work with emergencies. Babe, come here, it's urgent. Run over thinking something's wrong. She's holding 2 paint swatches. Sage green or seafoam green for the bathroom. You're gonna be the death of me. But which one? Seafoam. Perfect, that's what I was thinking too. Kiss her forehead, go back to work. Few years later, she's successful in her career. I'm doing well too. Bought a house, got a dog, living the dream. Still game together, still roast each other constantly. Host dinners with friends. Jake brings his girlfriend. You two are relationship goals. Maya and I look at each other. We're really not. Yeah, this one still can't open jars properly. It's a bit. I'm committing to it. Everyone laughs. One lazy Sunday morning, she's making breakfast. I'm at the table. watching her. What are you staring at? Just thinking. Dangerous activity for you. Remembering when you first knocked on my door about that bookshelf? She smiles, comes over and sits in my lap. Best IKEA disaster of my life. You did that on purpose, didn't you? I'll never tell. Kiss her. I love you. I love you too. Now move. Pancakes are ready. That feeling when you help someone move in and end up moving through life together? That feeling when her silly excuses become your favorite interruptions? That feeling when the girl upstairs becomes your wife? My face when I realize I'd assemble 1,000 IKEA bookshelves if it meant meeting her again. That feeling when home isn't a place, it's a person who pretends they can't open jars.
Knock, knock, knock on my door again. Wonder what excuse she'll use this time. She moved in upstairs last Saturday, broke her bookshelf in the cutest way. I helped her build it, stayed for a beer. Didn't know she'd be back here. Sugar for cookies, just one cup. Netflix password, cabinet stuck. Every reason sounds so small, but I don't mind her knocking at all. She keeps finding reasons to stay, making up problems every day. Can't reach the shelf, forgot her keys. Baby, I see through these, but I love when you come around. Even if the jar was never stuck, I'll pretend I don't know what's up. Keep knocking, I'll answer every time. My roommate laughs, says dude, she's into you, but I play it cool, say we're just friends, it's true. She asked to borrow one single leg. I'm starting to see where this might head. Coffee runs turn to movie night, Stardew Valley until daylight. She fell asleep on my couch last week, looked so peaceful, couldn't speak. She keeps finding reasons to stay, making up problems every day. Dropped her mail, needs my Wi-Fi, all just excuses to say hi. And I love when you come around, even if your light switch worked fine. I'll keep playing along the line. Keep knocking, I'll answer every time. Finally told her that I knew. She turned red, confessed it's true. All those silly little lies, just to look into my eyes. Now she doesn't need excuses anymore. She's got keys to my front door, from neighbors to forever in between. Best mistake was that IKEA scene. No more knocking, you can stay. Found your home, found your way. Keep pretending you can open jars. I'll keep falling for who you are.